I'm Dylan Gombas and I play the fiddle. I've played since I was 5 years old, so just about 16 years. I went to at Smuggler's Notch, I went to a little festival or like a day, and they had a bunch of different instruments set up in a tent, and I kept going back to the fiddler. That's what my mom and grandmother were telling me, and I found a keen interest for it, and when I got home, my grandmother found a teacher for me to start taking lessons from. And I was pretty young when I first started, and my teacher wasn't sure about that, but I was able to practice enough to keep him happy, so that's when I started. So. In college, I was in a band freshman and sophomore year called Business to Consumer, and we played some different venues in Burlington, like Nectar's and Radio Bean, different places like that, so that was really cool. I've also got pretty cool experiences. I was asked by a family friend if I could try to put some music together that he could use in TV shows he was doing in North Carolina, which was basically like historical events in North Carolina, such as the moon shining and just the history of the different counties in North Carolina. And I had never really put together and written music which was for multiple instruments. So I was able to use my mandolin, which I also play, and the fiddle, and kind of blend together and piece together music that was to his liking, the guy in North Carolina who does TV shows, and that something that would fit the scene or the opening sequence that he wanted music for. So I was able to do that, and it's pretty neat. It's got my name out there for sure, and I think I've done almost 10 episodes now and done 2 openings for 2 of his seasons. So it's gotten my name out there, and it's just really cool to hear music that you've put together and spent a lot of time on in a TV show that down there is airing on TV, which is pretty cool. So.
When I think of Dylan and his fiddle playing, I think of how proud he is and how well you can hear that through the songs that he writes. It's not just the fiddle playing that you hear the amount of effort that he puts into it, you hear the complexity of it, and you hear the hard work, and it's very dynamic and perfect. I think he's incredibly successful, and I think this is what's going to take him furthest in life, and I know how proud of it he is, and it's very clear to see that, and we're all very proud of him.
A couple of years ago, my dad passed away, and it was kind of a sucky place. It's never fun. So I don't know. The fiddle is it was a thing that I was able to do that could get my mind off things. And I'm not saying that the fiddle is a symbolic thing that made me push through and get through it or whatever, but it was an object that I could go to and play and get my mind off things when I needed to, which was nice to have. And just anything you can get your mind off something like that is good. So it definitely helped with that. And there's been other instances where it's nice just to go to a room and play, do something you're good at. I've spent so much of my life with music, I think it's only fair, and something I should do is keep pursuing that and enjoying it. Whether I'm doing another job or something on the side, I have to keep playing music. It's just something I enjoy and I'm good at, so I might as well keep working at it. Oh, starting over. That's okay.
Yeah. So can you introduce yourself?
I'm Dylan Gombas.
And what instrument do you play?
We need to start that over. I started rocking again.
Okay. Okay, so say